Innovative.
Yeah. See the plant plug, everything is stock, it's organic. I don't take much to put a seed inside the planet. It's way more about what you do after you plant it. It's all a cycle, go and cook a plate and smash it, yeah. She got all the needs for your seeds, yeah, yeah. Hit the knees, gotta pull out all the weeds, yeah, yeah. Don't forget, never be scared of the bees, yeah, yeah. She your man.
3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, it's Taylor. My name is Taylor Lindsay. I'm the owner and operator of The Plant Plug, and it is my birthday, everybody. Shout out to everybody in Innovative Culture. And also, this episode's more than just my birthday episode. Actually, I've never had a birthday episode podcast. How many people get a podcast for their birthday? Come on, let's raise the roof. We're on season 3, everybody. I got a podcast for my birthday, but this episode is going to be by the people, for the people. But when am I not FUBU? You know what I'm saying? So call in if you want to talk to the plug. Send me some birthday wishes. I'll also tell you my Cash App. The number is 657-206-0887. Once again, that number is 657 206. Thank you, Punch. Punch is in the building, everybody. Yes, 657-206-0887. We're taking calls right now for anybody that wants to come in and join the live fun here at the podcast. But also, we got to keep the party going and keep the party started. There it is. I'm somebody. And also, everybody, go look at the live right now. Innovative.culture. Innovative.culture is where you're going to see it. What's up, Humble Jones? What's up, everybody? So go ahead, call in. But before I start taking my first calls, let us pause. You guys, I have DJ Punch here with me right now. DJ Punch, can you tell them where you're from?
Yes, Lord. DJ Punch, Bellflower, California. Represent Innovative. I feel like I was playing for a sports team or something. Innovative Culture, man. Make sure you follow Innovative Culture at innovative.culture. You guys are on the live right now. It looks nice and fresh and looks clean.
Yes.
But make sure y'all follow me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole shabam boo, baby.
Let's go. Thank you, Punch, for being here. We also have Cool Ass Cam on the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. He's all the way plugged in there, running up the light bill.
Yeah, I'm back here.
There he is, making it happen. So we're also taking questions off the live, but if you guys want to call in, this is your opportunity to do so. And just to let you know, this is a recorded line, so don't say anything that your mother's not going to be proud of, please. And don't get embarrassed on the internet, because the digital footprint is forever.
Yeah, and your mama be on the internet.
And your mama be heavy on the internet. Auntie, uncle, too.
Facebook, all that.
Sending you the glitter teddy bears.
I don't appreciate when they follow me and stuff. I feel like I have to block them. I think I talk too much, especially on Twitter. Like, if you're on the Twitter, you can't be family on Twitter.
Tia and Tio and
because I go in on my cousins, especially because they don't know how to cook.
Oh, we got a call.
Oh, let's go.
We got a call. Hello. Yes. Who are we talking to? Hello, welcome. Did you make it in? Christine.
Oh, Christy.
Christy. Hey, Christy, what city are you from?
Right now I live in Inglewood.
You're in Inglewood. Christy, how you doing? Why? Thank you for the call. What brings you in today?
Oh no, I met you before at Community Unlimited. Like, I think it was last year in the summer, and I bought a couple of your plants. Wow,
thank you. I appreciate that. How are the plants doing? They still alive?
No.
Well, they did. R.I.P.
The bugs got the habanero plant.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bugs ate my plant, because every time I see it, the plant was shrinking and shrinking. So I looked really close, and the bugs got to it.
Okay. Yes. I'm glad to hear from you, Christy. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling in on the show. I appreciate you supporting the Plant Plug, because, as you know, the business is for the people, by the people, and every single contribution helps, and it gets all poured back into the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, did you want to ask me anything today? I got 3 minutes. Everybody gets 3 minutes on my line today. It's my birthday. This is a birthday podcast.
Oh, wow, happy birthday.
Yes, thank you.
Dang, she didn't even know it was your birthday, and she still called.
Well, she just wanted to see if I was alive and doing well.
That's nice.
Compared to most of my friends.
Dang.
She just wanted to see how you doing. I appreciate phone calls, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gotta make it special.
Thank you. I appreciate
I don't
it.
have any questions. I don't have any questions right now. I'm just kind of like listening and observing, but I don't have any questions right now. But maybe later on.
Yeah, we're gonna be out and about. We're going back outside this year. Gonna have a lot more going on when it comes to community workshops. You might see me at VMP really soon, as well as at Project 43. I do a monthly plant-based workshop. We don't turn anybody away if somebody wants to learn how to grow and know how to practice an agricultural hobbies. So come on through. Our next one is actually March 18th, and you're invited.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll definitely try to make it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Christine.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I wish you the best, and I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you even sooner.
Okay.
All right, take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 See, wasn't that delightful,
Hey,
you
this
guys?
is legit.
That was a good call.
I feel like I'm on like
we're
the radio.
on live. We are on the radio. We are on Innovative Culture right now, you guys. If you guys want to see the fancy stuff, go to innovative.culture's Instagram right now. And also, it is my birthday episode. This is the podcast party. It's a podcast party. It's my birthday. I'm almost 40. We made it still. And I'm taking calls. So, what's the phone number?
The phone number is, hold on,
657
206 0887.
One more time. It's 657 206 0887. If anybody wants to send a little birthday love, my Cash App is PlantPlug87. Now y'all know how old I am. We made it over the hump. I am now in my mid-30s, like deep. There's no going back. But
We made it.
Oh, we got to call you guys. Jangle. Hello, you are on the line. May I have your name, where you're from?
Name Hobel J, y'all. I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Not this country ass mother. Hello, how are you? How you doing? How's it going,
well,
sir?
A lot of gang member activity going down, baby. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate
like
it,
the
sir.
homie called in.
I
What's
appreciate it.
going on?
How's the weather in Ohio out there? What zone are you guys in? Can somebody look up what zone, USDA zone? What grow zone is Columbus, Ohio? What are you guys eating out there? How's it going?
I just had some French fries from Raleigh.
So it's rallies out there. It's not checkers.
It's not checkers. It's rallies in Columbus, Ohio. What's the temperature out there? As a gardener and farmer, I need to know.
Damn, hold on. Let me check right now.
You don't know how cold it is and you're out there?
It was windy as a bitch.
It's very windy
right
out
now.
here today. Yes, the wind blew over my collard trees. It was so sad. We got to reroot some plants, y'all. If you guys need wind prevention, just please make sure. I use miniature greenhouses, as well as I take planter pots just like this, half-gallon pots, and I turn them upside down over my plants, and I put a brick on top of them just so everything won't continuously blow away. So do you have any questions for me today, kind sir? It is my birthday. This is a podcast party, and you're actually on the live.
I want to know what you can grow in the wintertime.
Okay, so Ohio and different areas like that, everybody needs to check their zone. You want to know what zone you are. Since you were on some gang stuff coming into the call, sir, I want to let you know what other gang you may be a part of, which is your USDA grow zone. You are in zone 6, my friend. You are in zone 6. So that's how you're able to check.
East Atlanta zone 6?
No, but USDA, the one with the beef, zone 6. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. We are very well versed in that as well, sir. I appreciate your articulate ways, sir. So with zone 6, you do go through a frost period. You want to start your seeds inside, and usually your best bet are brassicas. Brassica, anything in the broccoli family. Brassicas. So I know we carry that brass, but we also grow that brass. So anything in the broccoli family, you can start the seeds indoors. You want to soak the seeds first, and they're usually much more resilient, and then put them outside once the danger of last frost, which is the coldest day of the year in your zone, which is zone 6, and then you can put them outside. Okay, so putting them outside, that process is actually called hardening. Yes, use your imagination. HARDING. So that's when you take a plant that's grown in a warmer area and slowly introduce it to the cold weather so it's more likely to survive.
That's hard. I like that.
Yes, hella hard. We love that out here. We love that
Hard
around these
hardening.
parts. So, I got a couple more seconds with you, kind sir. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Or actually, this is the Plant Plug podcast, so you're allowed to, without shame, plug anything you have going on.
Man, I don't know. I got a whole lot of positivity going on right now. I just started a new business, and I'm about to be on the Plant Plug podcast on the 23rd. That's turned, man.
Yes, everybody. It's Humble Jones, everybody. He's the guy that made our intro.
Oh, that's dope.
He's the man that made our intro. Humble Jones is going to be in the building March 23rd, actually for our season finale.
Oh, you don't
And
mean
that's
okay.
the kind of man that walks around with a slow smoke pipe and a velvet robe everywhere he goes.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's styling right there.
I'm just giving you a visual. That's just how he carries himself.
That's styling right
First
there.
name Humble, last name Jones. And you guys can actually check out his stuff on Spotify. And right after you check out his stuff, you can check out the Plant Plug podcast. So I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for calling in. We have another call rolling in. You guys, if you want to call in on the show's phone number is, have a good day, Humble Jones. I'll see you later. Sorry to click bye. All right. So you get 3 minutes with me, or 90 seconds if you can last. Call in on the show. Area code, what is it, Punch?
It is 657
657
206
206
0887.
0887, you guys. We're on
Yeah.
a roll. It is the Plant Plug's birthday. The Plant Plug birthday episode. We're live. We were listening to some Luke earlier. We're not going to play it because we're not going to get flagged on YouTube. But speaking of getting flagged, you guys. Oh, we have a call. Hold on.
Who we got in the building?
Hello. First name. Hello. First name and where you from?
Hello, this is Von Magnus from Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson.
Damn, you got fans.
Tucson.
Happy.
Hi, how's it
Happy
going, Vaughn?
birthday.
All right, Vaughn. I gotta tell you something, Vaughn. Before we get all the way live with you and ask you all the questions that you need to hear, I just have to let you know there is actually how do I say this? They're not really a brand, but more so of a movement. They're actually called Intention. It is a Black-owned brand that really puts intention where it matters, attention, and does everything with love. So, Intention. They actually are an apparel line, but I've partied with them so many times. I was introduced to them by Rose God, and man, those people know how to party, like climbing on the walls, hanging off the chandelier with class. And also, they have such a welcoming environment. So they have a party coming up March 9th. Do you like house music?
Oh, yeah. I like
You
that.
better. You're a DJ Punch.
I
Hold
like
on,
all
Vaughn.
music.
Vaughn, I hope you check this out. So it is Black and queer friendly party on March 9th. There's actually... it's March 9th. It's a house dance party as well as their second anniversary. So I was at their first anniversary party. I partied with them multiple times. Check them out so you can get tickets to the party for March 9th here in Los Angeles. I'm sorry, Vaughn. If you want to take a bus or a Greyhound, I'll send you $50 so you can come to the party.
For the Lolo.
And so it's their first ever house party for their second anniversary. You can find tickets at Intention2, intention2theworld.com. And also what I really like Intention is that they make stuff for every body shape. You know, we're really missing seeing real bodies here because how social media presents the human form, and that's not really good. Intention hits every single nook and cranny, every single curve, and then they do that bright, beautiful embroidery all across the butt cheeks. Booty, butt cheeks. So
Everybody likes butt cheeks.
Everybody likes butt cheeks. So check out Intention March 9th, and then shout out to them. I really like them. Like, it's not just me, you know, I like people. You know what I'm saying? I like people. I love what they do, and I love being in people's business, not that business though. But I love being in their business. So I appreciate it. So Vaughn, what brings you in today? Okay, your 90 seconds starts now. I apologize for that. What's good? It's my birthday.
Yeah, I'm just sending you all the love and good vibrations for the Plant Plug. Everything that Taylor is doing is from her heart, from her soul. It is such an honor to walk this path with you and see you light up so many spaces all over this world. You're starting with the Plant Plug, but you are taking it from LA to many cities.
Oh, we're coming to Arizona. We're going to drive through Arizona, but we'll pick you up on the way. But we're definitely check out Arizona. What zone is Arizona in? What's the USD zone? I want everybody to leave today knowing their zone. I appreciate you, Vaughn. I appreciate your support since it feels like since before day one, day -1. And, thank you for seeing through, through the darkness and through the light. And we're just really here to have a good time while we're on this planet. And I just really, really, really appreciate all your support. So we're actually, if you guys are on my Instagram live right now, also follow innovative.culture if you want to see the fancy setup. Shout out to my producers, by the way. We're going to light one up for you right now, Vaughn. We're going to light one up. We are smudging lavender in the studio right now. You guys don't have fire detectors, do you?
Nah.
Okay.
Come on.
We are smudging.
We would have been found that out.
We are smudging lavender in the studio for y'all right now. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, I appreciate the practice, the indigenous practice of white sage, but you guys, there's a lot more things to smudge, and as well as, that poachers and also people that like to steal culturally has made white sage scarce to find.
You know, I didn't know that it was called smudge, to be
The
honest
natives
with
have
you.
been begging for people to stop. All right, Vaughn, do you have any more questions or comments for me? I got to take another call.
That's all.
I appreciate you, my
Until
dear.
another time.
Thank you for calling in. Have a good night. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, you guys. We are smudging in the studio now. We are now all the way live. Do you smell that? Is that
Yeah,
not?
that
Here,
smells
pass
good.
it
I'm not gonna
around.
front.
Protect yourself. All right, you guys. Welcome to, if you don't already know. Oh, we got another call already. We got another call. There is a line. There is a queue. Hello, who you are, what you're doing, what you're wearing, how'd you get here, and city and state.
Yo, what's going on? What's happening with you, man? You know who this is, man.
I know who it is. Five.
Yo, it's good. It's good. It's your boy. It's your boy that's always clean and got them promos. It's oh so mean. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count. What's good with it? What's up, Plant Plug?
You know, just celebrate my birthday in the studio. You know, how many people actually get podcasts for their birthday? It is Pisces season, and 2 things that Pisces love is being nostalgic and giving things away on their birthday. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my time today. Do you have any questions for me or what's good? Anything you want to plug real quick?
Well, first thing I want to do is definitely say happy cake day to you. You're one of my favorite people, man, always positive. You know what I'm saying? Like you encompass the word organic. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a lot of respect for you and your platform and what you do and how you give back to the people and what you're teaching people and all that. So I have to definitely give you your flowers first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely deserve those. So shout out to the Plant Plug LA. Man, that plug sauce is wicked. Like, for real.
Thank you. I
Love
appreciate it. For people that don't know, plug sauce is hot sauce, y'all. It's nothing else.
Was fire.
Yes. Thank you.
Not
We're
gonna lie.
trying to go hotter this year.
I say was because it's gone.
It's gone.
I finished it.
Yes, everybody. That is my co-host today. Two episodes in a row. DJ
Yeah,
Punch,
I'm in
everybody.
this thing.
He revealed to the world that I wanted to be a drug dealer in my 20s. But now
I didn't reveal to the world.
Yes,
I
he
believe you did
He
that.
put me on Front Street. But that's just the first half. I've always been enamored with plants and growing, what have you. The second half is, but that's really real. Like, that's what I appreciate about your show too, 5 Stacks, is that we talk about things that are deeply rooted in the Black community, and we give people opportunity to better understand by watching through our platforms, by keeping our voices elevated and also continuing to make voices for other people. So that's why I appreciate you, 5 Stacks. You've had me on your show a couple times, and I think it's really, really important because, to be honest with you, when I was growing up, those are the only options you had if you couldn't play sports.
Yeah, absolutely. That's for real. Well, I just, my thing with, just making sure that I'm big on Black-owned business anyway. That's my whole platform. So, you know what I mean? Everything that you do kind of encompasses the spirit of that. And you know what I mean? Being that we at the end of it, but Black History Month is really crucial that we make sure that we recognize, you great for a lot of reasons. You're a Black woman. That's number 1. And then number 2, you're a Black business owner. So, you know what I'm saying? Those things. And 3, you're a journalist, a Black journalist.
Thank
all
you.
3 of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like all 3 of those specifications are something that, you know what I'm saying, is definitely critical and something that impacts the generation of people that's here now and beyond. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, you deserve your flowers. But, I don't want to hold your show too long because, I can talk. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug my show really quick if that's all right. Make sure that y'all tap in with Cali's Finest Radio. We on an innovative culture production.
Yes, Lord.
We're on Power Radio Nation. Yes, indeed. We're on Power Radio Nation every Thursday night at 8 p.m. We're actually on tonight. We should be on after your show. So everybody tapped in with the Plant Plug. Make sure you come right over to iHeartRadio and come check out my show with me, the Respect the Shooter and the LA Hottie. It's something stuck and it's never coming down. I really appreciate it.
The whole squad.
Whole squad. Can I get their socials too
got
while you
you.
at it? Don't worry, I'll get everybody an EIN. I'll get them right. I'll get them an EIN. We'll get an EIN, then we'll get an LLC, then we'll get an S corp. See, no, I'm kidding. Don't ever give me your SSN. Don't give your SSN to anybody that's not you.
Yeah, right here over the line. 5 Stacks. Just give it right here.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, 5 Stacks. Yes, he's Cali's Finest Radio, and also I'm on iHeartRadio too, and I'm also on Apple Music. So we're actually neighbors. We're neighbors. So I appreciate you.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. So we're all here to put each other up on game. And I appreciate you. And thank you for the kind birthday wishes. Thank you. I really mean it. I really, really appreciate it. And by the way, is it a coincidence that I was born on Black History Month and the same week as President's Day? Absolutely not. So I know it's not. It's all about divine timing. You know what I'm saying? So the stars are aligned. So I appreciate you, kind sir. And I will see you very soon. And take care. And don't forget, you are Zone 10. You live in Zone 10. We're all about our zone. Know your zone.
Zone 10. Know your
Zone
zone.
10. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you. All right, everybody. We are still taking calls. We have plenty of time. So what zone is Zone Arizona? What zone is...
Arizona had a nice little range, though.
They
it said like 4B to 10B.
Wow. You know why? Because probably on the further west, closer to California, it is closer to 10B. But 10s, you can grow food all year because it's tropical-like climate. So you can grow mangoes, bananas.
They got tropical weather in Arizona?
Yeah, we do too in 10B. Anybody in Zone 10 has tropical-like climate.
Where in California is it considered tropical?
Where we're at right now and further south, all along the coast, like not really to the coast, but closer to like I would say down almost to Mexicali too.
Oh, okay.
Zone 10 is actually, there's only 3 parts that mainly have Zone 10 type growing, which is Texas, Florida, and Southern California. But when you start to get in the valleys in LA County, you're actually in Zone 9. Wow, so Arizona has some range.
Yeah, I got a bunch of range.
Arizona has some range. All right, you guys, we are still taking calls, but I did want to stop and say something. I brought you guys some things.
Oh.
The plant plug does not come not equipped.
Oh my
I got
God.
those trees.
Listen.
I bought everybody a tree because real players.
Listen.
Real players. This is what they're. This is what
You
they're
must
smelling
know.
on. This is what
You
they're
must
smelling
know.
on. Business, Mr. Business. I got you a gift. This is what y'all smelling on. I brought everybody trees because I know you guys like trees.
Yes.
Y'all zooted. All right, pass the rap smell.
Hey, the funny part is you knew exactly which scent to
They're
select.
so strong.
I
But
always
they'll
say-
last all night long. That's what we need. So
I
hey,
say,
everybody,
look.
the number is 657-206-0887. We're taking calls right now. And also, I would like to give a shout out to the person that got my body right. I was a little banged up over the last 3 months. Like I said, I was doing backflips at the club, and I ended up in the hospital. But we have a phone call right now. Enough about me. Welcome. You are live on the Plant Plug podcast. Can I get your first name and where you're from?
Antoinette in Minnesota.
You're in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
What are you doing in Minnesota? Hi, how's it going?
You know who this is?
Yes, I do, Miss Luxury
okay.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, AM Luxury. I'm just saying,
AM Luxury
hey.
Cosmetics. What's good? Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So, yes, what can I do for you? What brings you in? Why do you call today?
I was just sending you some love.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You're such a beam of light, and you're blasting full of love, and I appreciate you keeping that light on during some of the darkest times.
Yeah, you got to.
But that shea butter's got my hands right. Just so you know, I get all us gardeners,
Hey.
AM Luxury Cosmetics, if you guys want to follow her on Instagram, she makes everything by hand. And I remember when I first met her, I actually met her in front of Prosperity Market, and she does her own thing. Thizzle. She'll be out on the Boulevard, Fairfax, Hollywood Boulevard, and even the trenches of Venice. Venice is wild, you guys.
Venice
Yeah,
is wild.
Oakland. I love Oakland.
And
Shout out
Oakland,
to the Bay Area.
And she pops up shop and she sells right there with the biggest smile on her face. And she gave me some hair oil and also an anointed blessed candle, which I still have to this day. She hooked up my friend with some lip gloss, and I bought some shea butter. And because a lot of us farmers and gardeners are really, our hands, it's
be
like
cracking.
crack-a-lacking. And my hands are still soft and smooth to this day. So I appreciate you, Antoinette. I really do. In Minnesota, AM Luxury all the way. You know we back you. We got you here on the Plant Plug podcast.
Yeah, but you know I'm in LA though.
Yeah, of course. Yes, bi-coastal.
Okay.
Yeah, she is in LA, you guys. She is in LA, but yeah, I really appreciate it. So thank you for the kind words. I got you for about maybe 30 more seconds. Is there anything you want to say to me or the people?
I just want to say to you, just keep educating Black people and brown people about how important it is to garden and to love plants and the earth.
Thank you. I appreciate you ever so much. So, you guys, you can follow her AM Luxury Cosmetics on Instagram. Her shea butter and herself is everywhere you want to be, and she's in Los Angeles, you guys. So if you need some Black-owned or skincare, because, man, if you want your stuff on fleek, do the kids still say that?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe-ish. Okay. Oh, well.
Just get the shea butter.
Okay, just get the shea butter, y'all. Just go get the shea butter. Just don't ask any questions. Just say, hey, I'm here for the shea butter. Plant Plug sent me. That's it. All right. So be kind, please. So thank you, my dear. Thank you for calling and have a good night. I appreciate all the love, okay? And make sure to follow the episode. You're going to be on Spotify. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Oop, hanging
You
up.
over here hanging up on everybody.
I'm not hanging up on nobody. There's
Dang,
a line.
Taylor.
There's a line, you guys. If you want to call in, you do not have to be a friend of mine. Everybody is welcome. The number is 657-206-0887. It is my birthday. We are on the Plant Plug podcast, and it's the birthday podcast. So, yeah, like I was saying, the person that got me right when I was a little beat up, it turns out I had all types of stuff going on, sciatic nerve stuff, inflammation, what have you, was Emma, the LMT. What is an LMT? She's a licensed massage therapist, and she actually has her own private practice here in Hawthorne. That's where I got right, and it's such an amazing, immersive experience. Also with you can have, hold on. You can have Swedish massage, you can do deep tissue, and also she knows, like the back of her hand, sports recovery, which some masseuses may not know.
Nah.
So it's not like massage envy, because the only thing I'm envious of is the fact that...
You spent your money there?
Yes, thank you. I'm really mad. But that they got the money first. So you guys could follow her, Studio 203 Wellness on Instagram, as well as Emma the LMT, amazing spot, and also it's private too, so you don't have weirdos walking around while, because you're disrobed while you're getting massaged.
Oh, that's the only way to do it the right way, right?
Yeah, but you don't wear, jeans and a leather coat. One time I had a guy jump on my back, and he didn't tell me. I was about to pull my knife out. You can hide a knife.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that. Next time, let somebody know you're going to jump on their back. All right, you guys. So if you want to call in, it is my birthday. Area code 657-206-0887. This is a podcast party, you guys. Do not be shy. As well as, back to what I was saying. Do you have any questions for me, Punch? I remember we left off.
Where we leave off at?
You left off at what got me started. And I was talking about the Plant Plug drug dealer thing. And I've been thinking about it ever since. So I really have to clarify. I was in my 20s when I had that ambition.
It doesn't matter what age you were at. You could have been 15. You could have been 16. I understand that, but it's funny because a lot of people don't understand. It hits your mind at a certain age. I think a lot of kids, a lot of people, a lot of teenagers, a lot of early 20s, mid 20s, maybe even 30s. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it the other day. I was like, man, if I could just hit one more lick. Yeah. But no, it passes everybody's mind. Shit gets hard and you start to look and you see like that shit look easy over there.
It does.
It looks pretty easy.
It's
and
not,
then you start to cross like wires in your head where you be like, I got a good network. I got plenty of friends. I know plenty of people. And then it kind of just snowballs.
Yeah, it totally snowballs.
And then, you either grow...
It really does snowball.
You either grow plants or you sell, drugs. But I'm glad you went down the route you went down. I'm not going to front.
I did go down the right road thanks to my parents putting me back on the path. And also grace from God also helps. So... Yes. To follow up that question, though, too, was what got me into plants, because like I said, I was supposed to be a personal trainer, was I've always been obsessed with results. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. Results and a quick turnover. You know what I'm saying? Especially
results in what way? Like in the way somebody feels, the way they look, or as far as, like, you talk about personal trainer and stuff like that. I know you used to lift.
It was both with the personal trainer. Now it's more so how
like
they
PR?
feel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now it's more so with how they feel, because that's what food's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to elevate you. You know what I'm saying? And so the fact that that's being diminished and destroyed first, and people are more focused on the superficial, things are asked backwards. Yeah. So when I started growing plants, I saw the results with that instantly. Like in 5 days, you have a result, right? And then long term, if you keep up with it, you can keep adding to it. And then I just became obsessed. One thing that did happen, it was like 2021. I saw this quote that said, "Your calling won't let you sleep." Because I've been pulled in different directions. Life pulls you in different directions. Yeah. And we have a phone call.
Oh, put a pin in it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Plant Plug Podcast. We are live, and you are on the line right now. This is a recorded line. Everything you say will be used against you in the court of law. My name is Taylor. Where is your name, and where are you from?
Who am I? I am cute. Milky me in the place to be. Happy birthday, Taylor.
Thank you so much.
And I'm from Glendale.
You're from Glendale? What's good? What's going on in Glendale? Everybody's in Glendale these days. What's going on?
It's nice up there.
It is nice.
I think it's like, is it zone 9 or zone 10, Taylor? Do you know?
I think it might be zone 9-ish because there are some hills in Glendale, like Chevy Chase Hills. I didn't know he had his own hills.
Streets and stuff?
Yeah, I used to be deep in Glendale.
What did you call Glendale?
Glenjail.
Glenjail.
Back in the early 2000s, it was Glenjail because you were too close to Burbank. Let me just tell you that. And I ain't arguing with nobody about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know things have since changed in Glendale, but it's a very nice. It's a very nice walk, but I don't know Glendale to have a community garden.
Zone 9B.
Zone 9B, what's up? So we've had Zone 9, we've had Zone 4, we've had Zone 6, and we've had Zone 10 on the call. We didn't get Minnesota's zone.
Minnesota. Hey, look, none grow out there. It's frozen.
No, Minnesota grows stuff.
What's
grow? Going on?
Harsh-ass attitudes.
Thank you for calling. We got 90 seconds. I don't want to take up your time, ma'am. Do you have any questions for me?
All I needed was 10.
Huh?
No, all I needed was 10 seconds. I just wanted to tell you happy birthday and congratulations on all that you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, and you've had much to do with it.
Yeah, girl.
I just wanted to shout you out, Taylor. You are light of our world when it comes to plants and everything soil. So, I just wanted to touch down in your space and just give you your glory and just tell you happy birthday. Make sure that you do it up big this year. And keep me and your close friends because I like to see you break your neck at the club.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I told you I was breaking stuff at the club.
So there's video of this shit? I didn't know there was video. I thought you was just telling stories of what was going on.
I think you haven't been ushered into close friends yet. So
I don't be on socials that much. That's why.
No, it's okay. But it's funny because I just send the video to people I want to see at this point. Because I'm not waiting for nobody to see my stories because we're all shadow banned. If you ask me, I'll just be like, hey, look at me, busted back wide open at the club. Look at me. And last time I got injured, my mom was
You send direct messages of you busting it down?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So that's the thing, and then it's a dying art. So that's the thing. So like,
it got personal.
Whenever I've had to go to the hospital, because talking about being beat up, the first thing my mom said was, "Was she at the club again?"
Damn.
My family kind of knows, and then my family already knows. It rings through loud and clear. So
that's why the sciatica messed up.
No, that's not why.
Okay.
We're figuring it out. We're running tests. But thank you. I appreciate your call.
Anytime, Taylor.
Thank you.
Anytime your Instagram says, "Don't tell my mom," I know it's a nice
the don't tell my mom. Dang, you've been on the stories for a while now.
Then you just told her mama watching.
My mom had to be on Facebook.
You can't see. You still can't see. You're not a part of the club, Mom. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to be a part of close friends.
That's right. She knows what she raised. Well, thank you, my dear. Thank you for calling the Plant Plug podcast today. I will see you very soon, and we will talk even sooner. Take care. Thank you for calling. Bye.
Take care and happy birthday.
Bye. All right, everybody. Anybody can call in right now. The line is, there's not a line. There was a line. There's not a line. There was a line. There might be a line. We're getting calls. If you did not get in, please try to call again. The number is 657-206-0887. Once again, the number is 657-206-0887. And you can talk to me, DJ Punch, or even talk to Cam. Chat it up with
cool-ass Cam
Cam is
over here
doing the thing thizzle. You know what I'm saying? He's on the 1, 2s, and 6s.
Cam, I used to DJ clubs, right?
Yeah.
And anything that I used to DJ, I used to take Cam with me. And Cam always knew the role, right? I didn't need Cam to bring in the equipment. Cam would help. I didn't need none of that. Cam's role was, when I need to pee, it's your time to shine. You get on the turntables, you play whatever songs you want. Now, normally I'd have one queued up, but by the time I come back, this motherfucker be like 3-4 songs in.
Wow.
He done started mixing stuff. So Cam know what he doing over there behind
Cam. You need to drop them
the
SoundCloud mashups. Mashups did make a good comeback.
Yeah, they did. They put them on reels and stuff. Now I'm looking up.
On reels.
Something started telling me maybe I should start making some and just throwing them up there.
And
it's
reviving people's careers.
Yeah.
It really, really is reviving people's careers. So as soon as it goes viral, some people are able to release it on Spotify, and then I heard some platforms don't pay that well.
No.
But if you can get it released by the record companies, then that can catapult the DJs and the artists again, which I think, with all fairness, and don't forget the MCs, everybody should be able to have a platform. Some DJs, deserve the fame and the wealth if they want it, though. If they want it, I don't think both are for everybody. But like I was saying, so it comes to your calling is like
I just need the wealth.
So I've never felt a sensation like I did when I started the Plant Plug. Now, I've been an entrepreneur since I was a child, I feel, as far as like selling Pokemon cards, yo-yos, and parlaying into other things. But I will say...
Wait. How was you slanging these things? You
the
was
Pokemon cards?
Yeah, you was just trading or you was selling?
No, I was selling. Like I remember I came to this kid because he owed me money for a... it was a Charizard, and the Charizard wasn't that good, so the it was probably like $16 at the time, and it wasn't that good. And he also gave me a Misty with the Staryu, which is only a Japanese release because the original Japanese card, she was naked, and so they re-released it, the American version. So he gave me that, and then gave me $6 for the Charizard. I came back over the weekend, because over the weekend's a big deal for kids. That's where you get your bag up. And then I came back, I was like, hello, I need that $10, or give me the card back. He started crying.
Nah,
he fell to his knees and started crying. And I wasn't impressing him, but I was a very large child. But it's just the thing about it was, I was just like, hey, and I used to carry a chain and a knife with me. Not necessary at 11 years old. Not necessary at 11 years old. I understand.
You pressing people for the Charizard card with the knife and the, what's going on here?
It wasn't a chain. It was a dog leash.
But the knife alone. It was
a multi-tool.
Okay.
It was a Swiss Army knife.
All right.
Multi-tool.
All right. It got you your Charizard back. No wonder the motherfucker cried.
I don't think he knew I had it on me.
Man, you probably...
All I needed was my $10.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
He ended up crying. I had to give him his money back.
Yeah, see, that's the funny part is you did all that. The motherfucker cried and still got his money back.
And gave me the card back. Because okay, that's when I had to say, you might get beat up.
Yeah, see?
Because you can't get your money back, not have the money, and not give me the card.
Yeah, and be okay with it and just walk away.
So I had to give that up because I can't live like that. Okay. So I've never had a call.
Now I'm starting to see where the drug dealing kind of started slipping into your mind a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Maybe.
Because that seems a little bit down that path still.
Maybe.
Them Charizard cards. When I was a kid, if you had a Charizard, in my head, and remember how much $100 was back in the day.
$100
in my head
was
is
like
you had
$600 back then.
You had
1,000.
money.
Yeah.
Like you done made it. Like that was the number one card to have. And for you to be over here whipping out Swiss Army knives on motherfuckers for a Charizard, was it the holographic or the regular?
Yeah, it was holographic, but it was slightly damaged. It wasn't even a first edition. Just give me my $10.
Yeah, I feel you.
Anyways, all right, you guys. It is my birthday. It is my birthday. Plant Plug Podcast. You can actually call in, give me a jangle, drop a line, or also plug your business. We still have plenty of time. The number is 657-206-0887. Once again, the number is 657-206-0887. We're celebrating my birthday on the live. And another person I want to celebrate, it comes to no surprise, is Plant-Based Ninja. Chef Nettie, you haven't had her food yet.
I have not, but I would be down.
Long Beach at Grilled Fresh. Okay, not only does she do food prep, but she has this amazing dinner coming up. It is called A Taste of Our Love, and you can guess who the host is.
Who?
It is.
You supposed to say you? Come on.
I thought you genuinely didn't know.
No, I'm trying to set it up, Taylor.
Okay,
we does this here.
I can't always get the layup.
We does this here.
I can't always get the layup. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us are not Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. So, A Taste of Our Love dinner. This is the fourth one that is being done. It is a private dinner experience. It is on March 12th, and it's celebrating all types of love. And also, it's a great platform for small business owners, and it's a fully immersive experience. I'm raffling off tickets for $8. It is 4-course meal in person, and it is also vegan. But last time we had vegan gumbo, and that was out of sight. You know I don't play about my gumbo. Cam knows for sure I don't play about my gumbo. And it was absolutely amazing there was rosemary rice and biscuits. You ever had rosemary rice?
Nah. But then biscuits
no bologna though, right?
No bologna.
No bologna.
There was no bologna with Plant-Based Ninja. So check out the dinner, Taste of Our Love, Plant-Based Ninja on Instagram. And I am just such a fan. It's just good food.
What kind of food do they serve? Like, what have you had?
So Grilled Fresh is actually, it smells like creme fraiche, by the way.
It's grilled fresh, that same place that is a triangle. And they got a smoke shop on one side.
Same
and
one.
They got the Grill Fresh on the other side.
But this is the Long Beach location. Yes, you were right. I didn't know that either. I think we all have. We definitely have. So, yes, Grill Fresh. There's actually, there's multiple locations. And then this dinner event specifically is curated by Chef Nettie at the Long Beach location. And this time it is Asian-inspired cuisine. Ooh. And it is going to be thebomb.com. And it's one of my favorite things to do on the 3rd, actually the the second. I think it's the second Sunday of every month. So yeah, we're in it to win it. So we're still taking phone calls. But what was that question you were gonna ask me?
Oh man, let's see. The last thing we was talking about was you were talking about you was 11. You was threatening somebody for the Charizard card. Talking about going down that path. And then I was going to ask. Oh, let me ask you, what was school like for you?
Oh.
Because you seem but you're a very intelligent person, right?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And there's a lot of people who I come into contact with that are intelligent and they speak very well, you know what I mean? And it seems like they read a lot. It seems like that they have a lot of life experience, right?
Right.
But a lot of those people didn't do too well in school.
Right.
But now they articulate so well and everything sounds so like, I don't know, refreshing. As opposed to speaking to somebody who don't know what the hell they talking about. Like, what happened in school?
Oh, wow.
For you?
So I was like, I feel like in school, everybody tries to find their role or find their niche or getting where they fit in, right? And that's like our social interactions as humans. And for me, I knew there was this brightness and like drive to learn things, but I chose to fail on purpose.
On purpose? You looked at it and you said, fuck it, I'm not going to do it.
Because I had a sense that this wasn't for me because I used to get, my whole family was in the gifted program. My brother and my sister were. And when I got there, I felt this pressure that I did not like. So I would purposely fail the test. So I was an underachiever and proud because I was like, it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. And then so I would fight teachers because I'm like, not class clown though. I would argue with them. I would challenge them because some of them just really were not there for the children anymore. And I understand there's a lot. I was a teacher myself. I became a teacher and learned a lot last year. I was a teacher for a month until I got fired. So the thing I just want to clarify, I got fired because I didn't have a credential. That's it. I didn't get fired for anything else. I would have killed for those kids. Those are not my children, but those are my children. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt as a teacher.
You was one of those teachers, yeah.
I was one of those. I'll pull a blade. Anyways, God, what's
she
up
has
with
the
that?
blade. Apparently, she has the blade.
I wanted to carve out my own path, and that turned into a lot of F's and a lot of D's, and then I was very disappointed by the academia system, especially in LAUSD, and also how segregated it was. People were lying about zip codes to get in the schools. Yeah. And my mom wanted us to have a decent education. She was a teacher as well. That's probably why it got passed down. Like, she was a teacher as well. I didn't want to be a teacher. I didn't want to be an educator. I ended up one anyways. And she was just like, my mom would end up in the principal's office. She treated signing up us for school like the NFL draft.
Oh, she liked that.
My mom, she would be straight in there. Let me talk to the principal. Let me talk to administration. What's your guys' curriculum like?
Oh, she was like that.
And then she would find out and then go out and tell the other parents.
You know what's funny? Those be the parents that got the kids that don't even like act right in school. That is the funny. You know how many times I've been because I would get in trouble, and I'd be in the principal's office, and the parent be in there, and they'd be the most like on it, keeping on everything, knowing what's going on with the curriculum, knowing what's going on. What are they learning right now? Knowing all that shit. And I'd just be sitting there like, why are you asking all these questions? Your kid don't even care.
You know what? I'll tell you what, my mom, she wasn't there to be like a disciplinarian. She was like, I'll tell you what, she was super concerned as somebody that was on the other side. And she would literally get to like principals and she'd be like, be honest with me. Would you send your kids here?
They would, hell no.
Yeah, they'd say no. So she's like, no, we're moving on. So there's this thing called open enrollment to where it pretty much had a whole chokehold on a community because there's people that went to jail for lying on addresses to have their kids have that. That's the most ridiculous shit. Anyways, so we got into schools and open enrollment because a lot of people would be like grandfathered in through other schools, and socially it's been the same. It's been the same for me. So it's just like, but I learned I was very open to other cultures. I became very open to other ways of life because of not like sticking to one thing and making that define who I was as a child. So it's really interesting the things that we do as kids. So I did some college, and then I'm not going to say college is not for me. I do want to go back, but I believe in trades if you're trying to get paid.
Yeah, I like the whole the problem I had with high schools is they didn't ever push trades on us in a way to where they made it look successful.
Right.
They would tell us to go to college, go to college, go to college. If you're not gonna go to college, you're not gonna get a good job. You're not gonna do nothing. And you'd have like the auto shop, and then you'd have like, you know, wood shop and stuff like that. And I don't even think electricians
become a journeyman.
Nobody is told that shit is okay.
A plumber.
You know, you know how many people you see like in the welding what's it called? When you're in a union, like the union jobs. They didn't say nothing about no union jobs, huh? Apprenticeships. They didn't say nothing about any of that. And if you did any of that, you look like a bum. Yeah. But if you talk to, or if you see like the kids, like even like the kids I went to school with, right? Like some of them were like Mexican kids, and I would see them, and on the weekends they'd work with their parents, right? On like construction jobs. Yes. And then by the time they were like 22, they were a foreman. Making
because you talk to them and they'll be like 25, and they're like, "Oh, I've been doing this for 8 years." How?
Exactly, and you'll be like, "Why? You have a house already,
and they have the benefits. Exactly. They got their union numbers.
Exactly, and
like they actually became the union rep.
Nobody put anybody on game about
that's
any
what I'm
of
saying.
That shit.
Yes. So when it comes to, somebody mentioned the GATE program. Yeah, I was not a fan of the GATE program at all.
My son was in the GATE program.
I purposely failed.
Listen, they told me that my son was in the GATE program, and I was like, all right. I always thought something was off with him, because it was like, it's a gifted program.
Right, it's a gifted program.
I was like, I always thought something was off.
You thought there was something off?
I thought so. I was like, I always thought there was something off with him. It makes a little bit of sense. And they were like, no, your son's gifted. And I was like, listen, I'm ready to accept the responsibilities and do what I got to do to make sure my son can keep up. And they were like, no, stupid. Like, your kid is smart. I was like, oh. I thought that he was like, slow.
Oh my goodness!
I thought that was the GATE program. We're gonna light one up for your
son, because he's all right. Everybody, he's just a little gifted. Everybody, there's nothing wrong with being gifted.
I thought there was something wrong with that.
No, he's perfectly fine. So the thing is that I want people to know that there's definitely more than one route. I'm a big fan of trades. I'm also a big fan of independent study. I'm a big fan of certificate programs, and also I'm a big fan of credentials overall. So I'm not anti-college. I'm not 9 to 5. Don't let the plug in entrepreneurship fool you, because a lot of people are selling ebooks, courses, and just fraud to make people think that you should jump ship without a buoy, without a life jacket. That's dumb. But the life jacket for me has always been combination of community and education. So that's the bane of my business, pretty much. So we are still taking calls, everybody. We have enough time for about 2 or 3 more calls if anybody wants to call into the show. It is my birthday, everybody. Ooh. Yes. Here in Innovative Culture Studios. Thank you guys so much for putting my show on. I appreciate it. So it is my birthday. We are having a party on the podcast in the studio. The number to call is 657, everybody, 206-0887. Once again, that is 657-206-0887. Give us a call. Show us a little love. Also, my Cash App is Plant Plug 87.
Oh, so you should have been doing that from the get.
No, but the show's about, it can't always, you know what? We're gonna
that should have been pinned at the bottom.
Listen, the phone number is pinned. So if anybody wants to take and chime in, the phone number is pinned for 657-206-0887. Anybody can actually give us a call right now. And also, if you want to see the layout, are we gonna save this live, Cam?
Yeah, we're gonna save it.
We're gonna save the live. Yeah. We're gonna see the layout. Follow innovative.culture here on Instagram. They have a multitude of shows, and also we are all part of a family. And follow them on YouTube, and I am on YouTube as well. Plant Plug Podcast. Actually, Plant Plug Los Angeles is where I post my show. Hey,
what's up?
Is there anything that you want the people to know? I heard you had a show of your own.
Oh, look, all right, check this out. I'm the host of a podcast here at Innovative Culture, along with my brother Cool Ass Cam. It's called the F and Mad Podcast. It's actually the first podcast that we actually had here at Innovative Culture. I don't mean here in the studio physically, but I mean like within the company.
Existence.
It was born through that, and this is kind of where we're at now. So if you want to follow that, follow the F and Mad Podcast. Make sure you follow Innovative Culture. Innovative.culture. Make sure you follow me at I am DJ Punch, and then look out for a new podcast that I got coming out with the homies Tony Grams, Cool Ass Cam, and we definitely gonna have Taylor come on the show where we review some of your favorite movies from back in the day. We're gonna go ahead and kind of do it like a nice little contrast to where were you at when you first watched the movie?
Yes.
How did you feel about it? Because there's a lot of movies that we were younger, and either the jokes went over our heads. We didn't understand at the time. Like, technology wasn't good. Something didn't make sense. Something might now make sense. So now we get to revisit those same movies and kind of go through them and watch and see
as adults
and kind of run them through our adult filter and see what we think about them now.
Yes,
so
because
look out for that.
I resaw Soul Food. I was mad as hell.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
Justice for Terry on site. She had a knife too.
Yeah, she did have a knife.
She had a big old knife.
That don't make it no better, Terry.
Justice for Terry. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, Terry's so crazy when I was younger. No. As an adult, you know how many people in her family owed her money?
A lot.
And took her man?
Yeah, I mean,
The fact that she didn't get you know what? She wasn't a violent person, obviously, but she needed to make a statement.
She did walk in on some shit that was going down. That was pretty bad.
I forgot.
That was pretty bad. She should have stabbed somebody then. If she was going to do it, that'd have been the time to do it, but she didn't take care. She didn't take advantage of it.
Oh, she knew about it then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Faith is not allowed in my home.
Yep.
Okay, you guys. So that is going to be the end of our show. But before we go, you guys, I just want to let y'all know this is what you should be doing as a gardener, farmer, even somebody new and just getting in the game. Thank you to everybody that gave us a call right now. Call tonight. I really appreciate all the birthday love. And so this is what you should be doing. You should be growing not only your own food, but harvesting your own seed. Do you want to guess what this is, Punch? It's a plant.
It looks like a guava.
You're right. It is guava. Are those the same thing? Guava is how you say it in Espanol, right? Yeah. So this is actually the pink one, not the white one, because the white one is more rare. And I actually grew this from seed. So when you pull seeds for trees, we're talking about growing your own food, and we're growing trees because I believe tree is your legacy, is they have to go through a dormant period. A dormant period or stratification is when you mimic winter. You can mimic winter in your refrigerator, y'all. Get the seeds, wash them off, okay? And then you can put them in your refrigerator in a paper towel for 2 to 3 months and then pop them. So this plant is actually a year old. It can be healthier, but I'm busy. And this is a guava tree. I like guava. It's so beautiful. I love the way it rubs on the tongue. And I grew the tree from seed. I started off with 20 seeds and I ended up with 6 trees. So that 25% counts. So I want people to actually save seeds to grow their own trees, because the 2 best times to grow a tree is 20 years ago and today. And we can have local produce. And last but not least, we're also going to eat succulents. I don't know why it's a cultural thing here in the United States, in Central America, in the southern parts, as well as Mexico. Yeah. They eat succulents, y'all.
Tunas.
Yeah, tunas all day, every day. They're the easiest to propagate. So this is a dragon fruit, which grows great in tropical weather. You just cut the bottom off, soak it, and you'll have a dragon fruit plant, as well as nopales. I love nopal. And did we talk about that on the last episode? Nopales?
No.
And we didn't?
No, we would have.
But you were there, though. That was you, right? Okay. And then also, like I said, prickly pear, a.k.a. tuna. And turns out, did you know prickly pears actually help? It's said, I have to say allegedly, because I don't want to get sued, can help with blood sugar.
I didn't know that, but I always heard it on the Jungle Book, when he says, get a pear paw with your claw.
Oh, wow. I got to rewatch that too. All right, everybody. So make sure that you're growing your own trees. Start them today so we can get in the game and a couple years from now have our own food. So any last words, Punch?
I would like to thank you for my trees.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
I like the smell of black ice. I prefer black ice over that cherry smell. I always felt like the cherry one smells like a single mother, but this one's nice.
Did you just say commercial?
The cherry one. That's what it smells like. The cars be smelling like cherry.
Single mothers.
Single mothers.
Single mothers.
Smell a single mother's car.
Shout out to single mothers.
I bet it smells like cherry. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
I'm not saying anything wrong with it.
I'm just saying it smells like cherry.
I feel like I feel like that term, they just feel a certain sense when they hear that. But shout out to single mothers. I absolutely enjoy them and love them ever so much. And yes, everybody. So DJ Punch, where can everybody find you?
Oh, make sure you find me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shabam Boo Baby. I'm never gonna be allowed on the show again because I said single mothers. Ain't that something?
I didn't say it. Well, we talk about dealing drugs, cutting people up.
Check the comments.
Check the comments. And then also, if anybody wants to find me, Plant Plug Podcast on all major streaming platforms, as well as YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor FM, iHeartRadio, and also TikTok. If you want to find me, I'm trying to make the TikTok thing happening. Plant Plug, and also the Plant Plug LosAngeles.com is where you can find me. Thank you, Cam. I want to thank Innovative Culture. I want to thank 33rd Compound. I want to thank everybody who was large and in charge and in the room and gave me a call and sent me some birthday love. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
You didn't call Sunlit?
Yeah. See the plant plug, everything is stock, it's organic. I don't take much to put a seed inside the planet. It's way more about what you do after you plant it. It's all a cycle, go and cook a plate and smash it, yeah. She got all the needs for your seeds, yeah. Hit the knees, gotta pull out all the